let's do a little get ready with me using some products from Indie Lee. So I'm going to use some of their skincare products and then some products from the Hint line that are meant to be kind of like makeup as skincare or skincare with a hint of makeup. I'm going to start off with the Indie Lee Gentle Daily Peel. Now this is what the packaging looks like. So it's kind of like a pump up type of toner where you would use like a cotton pad. I don't really like to use cotton pads. Sometimes I'll use reusable ones, which I do have. I feel like cotton pads can be a little bit wasteful, and I find that cotton pads can just kind of absorb a bit too much of the product. So I just pump a little bit out, being careful not to spray it on me. But you could see the liquid, and I just dumped it onto my hands, and then I'm just gonna press it into my skin. I just put on these press-on nails, and they are so long to what I'm used to. I'm not used to wearing long nails at all. If I do a press-on nail, I'll normally just do ones that are short. I'm definitely not used to these. I feel like I look a little funny. If you have really sensitive skin, they say to only use this 2 to 3 times a week. I don't really feel like I have super sensitive skin, so I'm probably going to start off with maybe like 4 times a week, and then maybe even just quickly working up to using it every day, because again, I don't feel like my skin is super sensitive. So far, obviously first impression, so I can't say a whole lot yet about the toner, but it does feel gentle, no stinging, anything like that. So then I'm gonna follow up with the Indie Lee Brightening Cream. I'm super excited about this. So just gonna apply a little bit of this. So this is what it looks like. It has a very lightweight feel. It feels like it's absorbing into my skin really quickly. Definitely is like melting into the skin quickly, which I love that. I am prone to acne and I have combination skin, so I normally like something that is going to be more lightweight feeling. This definitely feels still very moisturizing though, but it's absorbing into the skin really nicely, which I really want my moisturizer to do. I'm like scratching my face with these nails. I don't know if I'm gonna keep these on for long. I feel like my eyebrows are looking a little crazy. I'm just gonna kind of try to control them a little bit. I'm using the Kosas Airbrow Clear. And a nail already just fell off. Next, the Indie Lee Daily SPF Primer. I'm gonna shake it up real good. And then, and I just broke off another nail from trying to open it. Oh my, I think these long nails might not be for me. So here is what it looks like. It has a little bit of a tint. I'm just gonna take a little bit on my face. Normally I will just drop it into my hand and rub it around. And this kind of reminds me of the Ilia. I think it's their like SPF. It's like, I forgot what it's called, but it kind of feels similar to that Ilia liquidy SPF. I cannot remember the name of it. That's a really popular one, but that's kind of what this is reminding me of. I feel like, but maybe this has a little bit less tint. Honestly, I kind of feel like the tint went away completely when I blended it in. But here's what it looks like. You can see it looks like it has a little bit of a tint, but it feels like a kind of like a facial oil, and it just is super moisturizing to the skin. Probably best for like if you have really dry skin, or even like to use in the winter when your skin might get a bit more dry. It feels more oily than what I typically like to go for, just because I feel like my skin can get clogged easily. Not saying that this will clog your skin, but this is just more oily than what I typically go for. Just a personal preference, but it does give the skin a nice like dewy glow. It doesn't look overly oily though. It feels oilier than it actually looks, I would say, but gonna keep your skin a nice and moisturized, that's for sure. And it's providing SPF 50. However, I feel like in order to get 50 SPF, you're going to need to apply a good amount of it to make sure that you're actually getting the proper sun protection using it. Now I'm going to top it off with the Indie Lee. This is the color balancer, and this is supposed to like even out redness without like providing like coverage. So it comes with a little scoop here, and then I'm gonna take off the lid. So this is what it looks like. It looks green in here, but then once you apply it to your skin and rub it in, it's supposed to kind of change to your skin color and even out some redness. I'm just gonna take a little bit here. Boop. And let's rub it in. Yep, that instantly changes from green to my skin color. Feels kind of oily again, but not as oily as the SPF primer. But It feels very smooth on the skin. Let's see if it kind of evens out the redness here where I have some post-acne marks. I definitely feel like it is helping to neutralize or get rid of a little bit of that redness there. Kind of provides like a little bit of a blurring effect, I almost feel like. But again, this is just super moisturizing. I think it'll be great for the cold weather. But if you have really oily skin, this might feel a little too heavy. But if you have dry skin or you want something super moisturizing for the colder weather, I think you'll like how this feels because it is very, very moisturizing. So again, even though this blends into your skin, it really doesn't give a tint. It's not really like you're getting coverage, but it just helps with really moisturizing the skin and reducing some redness. Those are my first impressions. If you guys want me to do an in-depth review for any of these products once I've been using them longer, let me know. I will definitely do that.